Hello, everyone. From this class, the first thing I learned about is concept of the leadership. In my opinion, the good leadership is not born. If you have a desire and willpower, you can become an effective leader. Good leader develop through a never-ending process in self-study, education, training, and experience. This guide will help you through that process. And to inspire your work into higher levels of teamwork, there are certain things you must be know and do. These do not come naturally, but are acquired through continued work and study. Good leaders are continually working and studying to improve their leader skills. They're not resting on their laurels. And also, I think in a teamwork, they're a leader and there must be followers. So if you are the leader in a group, you must have an honest understanding of who you are, what you know, and what can you do. Also note that it is the followers, not the leaders or someone else, who determines if the leader is successful. If they're not trust or lack confidence in their leader, they will mm, then they will be uninspired. To be successful, you have to convince your followers, not yourself or your superiors, that you are worthy and being followed. And if you are the followers, like in the team, the different people require different style of leadership. For example, a leader hire require more supervision than an experienced employee. A person who lacked the motivation required a different approach than one with a higher degree of motivation. You must know your people. The fundamental starting point is having a good understanding of human nature, such as needs, emotions, and motivation. You must come to know your employees, be known, and do an attribute. And also, the communication is really important in the leadership. Um, you lead through two ways communication. Much of it is nonverbal. For instance, when you set the example that communication to your people, that you would not ask them to perform anything that you would not be willing to do, and what and how you communicate either builds or harms the relationship between you and your employees. And also, all situations are different, like in the leadership. What you do in one situation will not always work in another. You must use your judgment to decide the best course of action and the leadership style needed for each situation. For example, you may need to confront an employee of inappropriate behavior. But if the confrontation is too late or too early, too harsh or too weak, then the result may provide ineffective. Also, note that the situation normally is a greater effect on the leader action than his or her traits. This is because while traits may have an impressive stability over a period of time, then they have little consistency across situations. This is why a number of leadership scholars think the process theory of the leadership is a more accurate than the trait theory of leadership. Forces will affect these factors. Examples of forces are their relationship with your seniors, the skills of followers, the informal leaders within your organization, and how your organization is organized. So this is the thing that I've learned during this U207, and I think this class actually helped me a lot. Helped me a lot about like to know the leadership and what I should do in the leadership and how to be a good leader. So that's it. Hope you guys have a good vacation. Bye.